Yo, fine scouts and intrepid internet travelers, welcome to my channel. I'm Josh, your Binge Buffoon. If you will have me today, I'm going to be watching Denis Villeneuve. That's, you damn straight I pronounced his name right. I probably didn't. His adaptation of Dune in its second part. Yes, the general consensus surrounding this film is that it needs to be watched on the largest screen possible because of its staggeringly beautiful, jaw-dropping special effects, among other things. I had every intention of seeing this in theaters at first, and a week went by, and a few weeks went by, and a month went by, and it got to the point where I was like, oh, I waited this long, I might as well just watch it on the channel. That's my excuse. It's a poor one, foregoing what would have been a rewarding 3-hour theater experience in an effort to grow this channel, I suppose. But no one would go with me. That's my life now. No one would go see this in theaters with me. And for some reason, I just didn't want to go by myself. The last time I went to a movie that was 3 hours by myself was Oppenheimer, which was a good experience. But that's the end of that thought. I read Frank Herbert's Dune in high school, which is well over a decade ago. I know vaguely what happens in this film, probably. And then I have a vague idea, or at least I feel like I remember what happens over the course of the next couple novels, and then into Herbert's son's novels, because Frank passed away, unfortunately, and his son tried to finish the franchise, the series. And he did. I never read those books. I never read any book past the first book. From what I remember of the first Dune, it's very much a deconstruction of the hero's journey and or chosen one archetype. I don't know if these films are. Peter has the ability to see the future. He's clairvoyant. So he's always at odds with this self-fulfilling prophecy that not only he bestows upon himself, but I suppose everyone around him does. The Fremen, the people of Arrakis, the entire universe. Yeah, to clarify and reiterate, I vaguely remember what happens. Vaguely. That means barely. Kind of. I remember it like a drunken night out, where one beer wasn't enough. Hell, 5 wasn't, 10 wasn't. I needed some shots. I needed to tell someone I don't know, and I've never seen since, that I love them. Because there's something deep down inside of me, a gaping hole, like a sandworm's mouth, that needs to be filled with something. I haven't quite figured out what that is yet. I'm gonna fuck up names watching this. Reaction channel. Let's ride the coattails of other people's art. Power over spice is power over all. To recap, Arrakis is the universe's source of spice. Everyone wants control of Arrakis for the most part. And Paul's with the Fremen now. And he likes Chani. And Chani is Stilgar's daughter, leader of the Fremen.
The battle for Arrakis took everyone by surprise. The Harkonnen operation was perpetrated overnight. By morning, the Atreides were no more.
Right. Christopher Walken.
And the Emperor said nothing.
Good casting for the Emperor. I like that. Florence Pugh, Austin Butler in this one.
For I know he loved Duke Leto Atreides like a son.
The Beast himself, Dave Bautista. There's
This
the
would not
Baron.
be the first time the Harkonnens have done his dirty work.
The Beast is like Thor. He wants Odin's approval. Odin being the Baron.
The end of House Atreides.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. There's people watching this, I just remembered, that don't know what happens after this film. Sorry. I'll censor that part. Harkonnen. Fuck me, man. What's wrong with me? Harkonnen. Sometimes I just get twisted up. Paul's gonna get this guy with a rock? No. Rats are calling a worm, yeah. That's every kid's dream, to grow up and be a soldier who dresses like a bug and can fly. Nope. Let's go, Paul! Fucking, I gotta stop saying let's go. It makes me such a cliche reactor. Woo! That's my thing in place of let's go. Woo! He's good at fighting. Duncan and Gurney? What's his name? Gurney? Very good. Oh, Jessica with the boulder! Just the coolest mob. Not cooler than mine.
Never stand with your back towards the open.
Yeah. Dude, after I saw the first Dune, I had a dream about Rebecca Ferguson. We didn't like do anything. She just sort of, we were just in a room and she was staring at me all seductively across the room. Like it was a room full of people and she was on the, I might have been like a dining room. You know how dreams are. You don't remember them as vividly as you would like. She was across the room and she was just sort of looking at me like she does in the still from the first movie. She was just looking at me. What a dream. I woke up feeling less than adequate.
Filthy water. It's full of chemicals, but good enough for cooling system.
Wow.
Don't let it out. Don't let it out!
Once you woke up,
I wasn't sleeping.
How old is Paul and Chani? Teenagers? I'm just gonna assume like 17, 18. That's what Timothée and Zendaya are always cast to play age-wise.
No. I'll do it.
I like, you know, it's real cool that the Fremen are like utilizing guerrilla warfare against invaders, essentially. It's kind of like in the Revolutionary War when you know what I was about to say.
Rats. Yeah, I suggest you get some rest.
Rats! Every man! Kill them all! Kill them all! Rats!
Okay. That'll inspire those who need to act. I'm quite moved by that speech. So.
Stay close to me.
One thing about this film and the one prior is the casting is so good. Javier Bardem is chef's kiss. That's what they do, right? They say A-OK, they kiss their fingers, and then they throw it up into the air so that the heavens can absorb it. It's actually not what they do. It's probably more like, I don't know, man. They're refugees, essentially. But I get that people would think they're spies. Oh, and there are some that acknowledge him as the, whatever it's called.
So Chukha Lasan al Gaib Lak.
Right at the end of the last film. Oh, wow. Usually, when you like a girl, the dad hates you at first, and you have to earn his respect and loyalty. Stilgar's just like, I'll give my life for this kid. Let alone my daughter.
Some of them already think I'm their messiah.
Yeah.
I must sway the non-believers. If they follow me, we can disrupt space production. That's the only way I can get to the Emperor.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
Father is dead. I am really curious how they're going to play this, because Paul shouldn't be, like, from what I remember of the book and how, and in a lot of ways art is subjective, but I feel like Herbert's intent was to use Paul as a catalyst to deconstruct ideals and expectations. Not just in regards to storytelling, but how we choose leaders. I'm talking too much, sorry. Again, the way I remember the novel, it's like a night out and a blackout night, basically. I don't remember much at all. I remember how it ends, but not really the journey. Oh, they're gonna preserve him like
38 million decaliters. None of us even first would ever drink this water.
Wow. Holy. Sacred.
Chani's just water.
I bet you some people would. For sure.
When we have enough water, the Lisan al-Gaib will change the face of Arrakis. He will bring back the trees. He will bring back...
And they're gonna come to believe that that's Paul.
I'll never give your water away, not even for the dead.
Oh, wow.
The mother of the Lisan al-Gaib will be a Reverend Mother. Our Reverend Mother is dying.
You believe in Paul?
I actually don't remember why Stilgar is convinced already.
Science.
Okay. That question.
What if I would refuse?
Then he's not Lisan al-Gaib. And you have no purpose to serve. What else is left to do then but to return your water to the well?
So you're gonna kill you if you refuse. But also, if you refuse, Paul's probably dead too.
How does one become a Reverend Mother?
It's different from one culture to another.
It's clever because even in that moment, Stilgar's like, I'm gonna force prophecy to happen. Believe in this and do what I say or die. Again, it's self-fulfilling prophecy everyone's at odds with and deals with and engages with.
It's lethal for men. That's for sure.
Paul's character is kind of the definition of seeing the future reinforces it, cements it. Nothing you can do. They're making fun of the new guy who's gonna be your guys' Lord and Savior. Classic. Let's make fun of our Lord and Savior.
Don't bother.
Then tell him not to bother.
You don't believe in all this?
No, we don't.
Oh.
Southern beliefs?
Southern tribes believe a Messiah will come to deliver us from evil.
We believe in Fremen. You want to control people? You tell them a Messiah will come.
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll wait for centuries.
She really is the rebellious daughter, huh? Completely goes against her father's way of thinking.
What about him?
Stilgar?
Stilgar.
He's from the south. You didn't notice his accent.
Wait, I thought she was his daughter. Here's the mind killer, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm just looking up Chani father right now, because it isn't Stilgar. I don't know why I thought that.
What is it?
Freaking mothers dress up like creatures from a Del Toro film. She's fine. Making that face that people make when spikes come out of their back. That's an insane amount of to act seizure. A seizure must be in. Oh, it's gonna make her eyes blue. Woo!
Dora Shash! Should I have look in the hotel's sheet?
He might as well be her father. Fuck it. They have that dynamic. Yeah.
She's right! She's right! My mother was trained to do that. Poison transmutation is something advanced Bene Gesserit can do. I'm not the Mahdi. Let me fight beside you. That's all I'm asking.
Like, that's exactly what whatever his name would say. Yeah, right. I shouldn't say self-fulfilling prophecy, because I do know that Paul resists it. But everything he does just reinforces the belief that he is the chosen one.
She talks to me.
What, the old lady that just died?
Only one step remains, and you will become the Kwisatz. Only one step remains. You must do what I did.
Mom. Relax.
It's gonna open and you will see.
Hey, it's all just such a catch-22. His life.
First thing you must learn to be one with the desert. Centipedes are very nasty. Not the big ones. They're harmless.
Good to know, because they're all over this fucking apartment. I have a very damp apartment. It's killing me. I'm dying day by day. Feel sorry for me, internet. No, I'm fine. I'm happy. Everything's fine.
They whisper at night.
It's fucking Arrakis in here, okay? The domicile. The moldicile. Oh, shit. Yeah. Why would she care for him now? Oh. He's like One Piece. Not like the other manga adaptations or anime adaptations.
You sandwalk like a drunk lizard.
And you suck at tennis. I'm way better. But I'll teach you and you then live vicariously through you. Do you have a friend?
You have to break up your rhythm.
Now that's interesting because in the film books I've studied. Never mind.
You're street smart. You're book smart. Keep up. This could totally be a dance. Goodbye, Icky Shuffle. Hello, Sandwalk.
You know I'm the only one who believes you're gonna make it until summer.
You didn't believe that, did you?
Make it 2 weeks.
I thought that's what you said, unless... Oh, he's in love with her already.
What? Stop looking at me like that.
We need all the Fremen to believe in the prophecy. We need to start with the weaker ones. The ones who fear us.
Oh, it's a CGI mouse. Alien mouse.
Oh.
Oh, these are people. They're Fremen. Fuck me.
You okay?
Oh, it's Paula. The choreography is so sick. The way in which all this is realized is next level. It really is. Imagine how much time Denis spent studying Herbert's descriptions, you know? I know that he was obsessed with these books as a kid. I think I remember reading that. Or the book, the first book. Why does their armor make them so top-heavy like turtles, though?
Chani!
Woo!
Reload!
Sick.
The shield will only open when it fires.
I know that. What do you think I'm trying to do?
I'll trigger it on my signal.
Dune inspired Star Wars, right? Because I'm just thinking about the walkers in Star Wars right now. I feel like I've seen people online talk about how it was the other way around. I'm like, no, dude. This came first. Nice. Victory by victory, he'll win them over. Yeah. Beautiful. He can foresee. It's beautiful.
Who taught you to fight like that?
My old masters.
Yeah.
And they were close friends.
Duncan's dead. He is dead.
You shall be known among us as Usul.
Usul.
And needs a war name. You must choose.
How do you call the small desert mouse again?
Oh, that's why we saw that before.
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
Oh, Muad'Dib is wise. That is a powerful name. Ol Muad'Dib Usul. Oi!
What's with that look on her face? It's hard where we like tribal stuff like this, and I don't mean that in like any of the negative connotations that are tied to that word. I just mean fun watch. It's nice watching other people be accepted. Holy crap! Or he's watching someone else. I was gonna say.
Hey!
Still there. That's as human as it gets. I was going for. Oh, he takes the ring off. Father's ring. Why?
You dive in.
Yes. It's called swimming.
I don't believe you, Usul.
Why not?
Your blood comes from dukes and great houses. Here, we're equal.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
What a line.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
I was gonna say, this is some very dramatic flirting. They had to kiss at the end. I just imagine them in a bar talking like that. Just the most intense flirting you've ever seen. Everyone around them's like, do you see those two over there? I feel like they're gonna rule this entire bar. And then rename it. Getting a glimpse of the war progressing as they grow closer. Women screaming. The fuck?
Fremen attacks. On your watch. Your orders were to restore spice.
Stone Star's such a beast. No pun intended.
Know what it means if you fail. The Emperor would take...
Men and women are not equal here.
I'm in the south, and I'm following someone, and it triggers a holy war.
It's her, right?
Millions and millions of people starving to death because of me.
You've been exposed to spice for a long time. We can ask Stoker to call it off.
No. I'm fine.
Is he gonna try to ride the worm?
Be simple. Be direct. Nothing
He's gonna do something fancy for sure. I feel like I saw the trailer where he's like nothing fancy, and then it cut to him on the top of the worm. Chani would be the only one worried because the rest are starting to believe in him. She loves him, but she doesn't necessarily believe in the prophecy. They'll do it. Is it going to be one bigger than their... Yeah. Had to be. He's like, well, let's go. Let's do this. Come to daddy. I've dreamt of one this massive. I've had dreams. I was at a restaurant in a dining room and it was staring at me across the room. I woke up and more alive than ever. Only two things I can give you that sort of feeling. It's Rebecca Ferguson and worms this big. Oh, sad. Damn it, I should have seen this. I just should have gone to the theater by myself. There's no shame in that. Legends go to the theater by themselves. Cinephiles, those of us who understand that sometimes it's not about anything other than the art, what other people create, because that's a true reflection of what humanity is capable of. Art. Intellectually, spiritually, emotionally. physically. That's right, Rebecca Ferguson. And Paul, look what he's up to. This is a Herculean task. He has no muscle mass whatsoever. Chani's like, we're having kids. We're definitely having kids. Your genetics make no sense. And I want a piece of that. As written. Relax, Stilgar. Everything that he does is as written. Yeah, they're going crazy. Wild. He's like, That's wild. As written. She doesn't believe, does she, Jessica? She just wants everyone else to. I mean, I think she believes in her son like most mothers do, but I don't think she believes that he's the chosen one. It's really good acting by Rebecca Ferguson that, like, she can display that sort of doubt on her face as she says things that are meant to persuade other people. Bro, I have no idea what happens to sister. Well, they did it. Yeah, he would get laid after that.
I worship you now.
I'm no Messiah.
Yet we have a Bene Gesserit among us, fanning the flames of your legend, saying you're the one.
His mom. You know, the danger is gonna come when he believes it, you know? I have a feeling and I hope that this film will end on like an ominous note in that regard, because he'll be like, yeah, I did it, I am. Bow to me. The second his humility is gone,
It's not a prophecy. It's a story that you keep telling, but it's not their story, it's yours. They deserve to be led by one of their own. Breaking.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
Not propaganda. Propaganda isn't hope.
I'll be waiting for you.
All of us.
Oh, shit! That made her less attractive. Or more. Winking like a weirdo. Made the click noise like a weird. Whoa, so is this Rebecca Ferguson? Yeah. Serendipitous for Jessica that she fell in with a group of people pretty much brainwashed, you know? Well, that's a problem.
We lost 80% of our last crop. The Fremen demon might be with them. I hope so. Today, Walken dies!
Oh, his name has already become known like this. The demon like Master Chief. I wonder if Bungie took inspiration from Dune when they decided to have the Covenant call Master Chief Demon. It would make sense.
I've lost them.
Yes, my lord.
I feel like the Fremen set a trap. Sure. Definitely being filmed, framed that way.
Muad'Dib!
Oh, hi!
Show yourself!
Right over here. It's like Batman or Ezio. Oh, look at this reveal. It's just is a demon in this. He's really embracing the theatricality of his role. So much so he scared the pants off Bautista. Usually his shirt's the first thing to go. Oh, it's...
Some new
Fremen prophet.
It's not the first time we've had frictions with the Fremen.
None of this magnitude.
It's like a William Wallace tale.
If this Muad'Dib is a religious figure,
You could say that, for sure.
repression only makes a religion flourish.
Mm-hmm.
You underestimate the power of faith.
Proves once again that she was my most acute student.
You didn't really say anything useful.
Prophets get stronger when they die.
No, actually, I think if you killed him, it would negate everything they currently believe.
These are our own religious patterns, aren't they? This is our doing.
Oh, yeah, they had the... Yeah, that's funny.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Enough!
Oh, they don't know. She knew. The mother knew.
If Paul is alive, he likely knows the truth. And should the great houses learn that your father was behind the liquidation of the Atreides, your father will face war and lose the
Oh,
throne.
right. So all Paul has to do is get word out once he gains enough power on Arrakis, or influence.
Paul is not our only prospect.
It's gonna be awesome, Butler.
Fade Rother. He's psychotic.
Of course he is. That'll be fun. Here he is.
You like some fresh meats, my darlings? Lungs, a liver.
I'm very curious about this performance. Is it gonna grow on me? Because right now I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, Jesus. He kind of...
A notch off balance. It's the tip. Should be sharper.
I feel like he's trying to do Stellan Skarsgård. The voice, I mean. Also, that scene kind of reminded me of the one from Blade Runner 2049, where Jared Leto's character kills the replicant that he just birthed, or had born, made. I get that this is Denis, so he directed that film as well. That's why I've said that. Just like almost as you meet a character, it establishes how ruthless they are. Yikes. What a horrendous being. That's the point, I'm just saying. Spectacle of blood and honor marks the holy birthday. So it's his birthday. That's why I got a new knife. You know, all these Harkonnens remind me of a dream I once had where everyone looked the same, and in the dream everyone just looked like me. That wasn't vanity. It certainly wasn't a vanity dream, because people were like, what the fuck? And then everyone started altering themselves because they didn't like my face or the way I looked. And clearly in this society or this group of people, whatever, however you refer to them, everyone's supposed to look similar so that no one feels special. But there's got to be someone who just has like some red on their face, wanted to be different. Wondering if anybody notices. What's her face? Bond's baby mama.
These fights are all for show.
And I love how all this stuff is filmed in black and white. Or not filmed, but you know what I mean, depicted in black and white. To reflect the banality of it all. Or not the banality, but of their existence, perhaps. Things are very binary in their view. Wow. I actually don't know why everything is in black and white. I don't understand what just happened there. This is their answer to Paul. Look what I did for you. Look what I got you. It's a gift. Happy birthday. What is this? They're just gonna make him feel badass on his birthday? Yeah, he's just gonna... Oh, what? Oh, he's just gonna slaughter people from House Atreides? Injured people? Yeah.
That slave isn't drugged.
You should cancel the fight.
Don't spoil my nephew's birthday.
Well, they even drugged most of them.
Happy birthday, dear nephew.
Oh, yeah, it just makes it difficult. Vibrations.
Show me who you are.
Yeah, it's to actually test him. It's still not much of a test. Oh, he's gonna turn it off? Yeah. Oh, we brought the jester from every Shakespearean play. Got nothing to say. Or a worse day. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I'm meant to say plural. It's still not much of a fight.
You fought well, Atreides.
He's impressive indeed.
I mean, maybe. I beat an old guy who probably hadn't eaten in weeks.
You tried to kill me?
This morning you were a playboy, but tonight you're a hero.
So manufactured heroism. Not artful at all, or not organic.
What about Rabban?
He has failed to protect spice production.
Yeah.
Rabban will be reassigned.
He's not going to be happy about it. So.
Free the spice, I'll make you emperor.
Can he do that? It would imply that Baron Harkonnen has other plans and beyond Arrakis to overthrow.
Help me destroy the Atreides.
The Emperor.
If it came to light, the great houses would rise against him. Who will sit on the throne?
Paul's gonna utilize this plan. This is his girlfriend? Oh no, it's her.
You're following me.
He just has a girlfriend. He's like, when we hang out, you have to walk 20 feet behind me. Never talk to me.
I'm here to honor your coming of age.
Oh, so he's 18?
How did you get past the guards?
The gods?
What? What?
Something wrong?
I don't recognize this place.
Put your right hand in the box.
Oh, she's testing him. Same way Paul was tested. I don't... Yeah.
A sociopath of high intelligence, but strongly motivated by honor.
Oxymoronic.
He can be controlled. He's sexually vulnerable.
Careful. That's why she went about it that way.
A female.
Oh, and they...
As you requested.
And they banged anyway.
What happened between him and his mother?
He murdered her.
Desire and humiliation. Those are his levers.
The dude is a Freudian wet dream. I mean, like, Freud would have had a field day. Maybe that didn't make sense.
Rid me of this Fremen demon.
Okay. I didn't expect that to be part of their culture.
Save me from these.
There he is.
There's another world. Another land.
I miss Duncan, Idaho, though, because he brought this relatability to the film and universe, you know? Everyone else is so intense. He's just working a 9 to 5. This is not how you sandwalk, dude.
We're in deep Fremen shit.
Yeah.
Holy Mother.
Wow. 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 Isn't Paul gonna be like, wait, stop? Yeah, it is Paul. That's convenient.
I recognize your footsteps.
He's shocked to see Paul as a Fremen. Or just alive. I guess he didn't know he was alive. That makes sense. And in commanding the Fremen, he's like, what the fuck is going on? Look, dude, I made new friends. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you gotta move on and grow. Meet new people, become a new person. Try it sometime.
Why'd you stay?
I wanted blood.
Hmm.
Since Muad'Dib has been driving Rabban crazy, the smuggling business has been quite profitable.
All right.
I've heard many stories about Muad'Dib.
Our resources are limited. Fear is all we have.
Do a lot with that, though.
How many men with you?
200.
200? Duncan said there were millions of them.
In the deep south. Yes.
Well, what are you
They
waiting
don't
for?
follow me yet.
With thousands of these guys, you could take control of the entire planet. It's your father's dream. What are you afraid of?
Why are you talking so loud?
Muad'Dib, the prophet. Why is that a bad thing?
Yeah,
It's not that simple.
Yeah. He's reluctant to embrace it, but he will.
If I go south, all my visions lead to horror.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
Right. I guess the reality is there'd probably be billions of deaths anyway, because it's galaxy and people die all the time.
Chani.
What?
But she wants to just slaughter him like a wounded animal. She's gonna go say hi now after saying we should kill him.
No need to be a prophet to see what's ahead.
Or it never changes.
What will you do when you feel its breath upon your neck?
Be like, get back, or leave me the fuck alone. What are you?
I know where your father hid the family atomics.
This is what's gonna lead to billions of deaths. His use of them, or his use of the arsenal. He's got the ring, which is probably the big red button, you know.
I could aim the bombs at the main spice fields. He who can destroy a thing has the real control of it.
Woo! That's a fire fucking line.
No matter what I do, you still don't trust me.
Because you're a foreigner. Make your friend.
You've had intercourse with him, though. We don't have intercourse with people we don't trust. Do we?
I'm doing this for all of us.
I'll talk to Stoker.
Maybe they didn't have intercourse. Maybe they were just lying that way while they sleep in the same tent. That's not funny. Never mind. Like someone in the comments is like, well, dude, obviously they. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I make jokes and I feel like people aren't gonna get them at all or understand that I'm joking. That happens a lot in real life, so it would naturally happen online. It's way more dangerous to be me online. Why I have to cut so much out of videos. Gurney's he's not gonna fit in, and that's gonna be problematic.
The 92 original Atreides family's atomic warheads.
Oh.
And that is power.
Imagine families with warheads.
Imperial
Bad
Diary.
enough the countries have them.
Year 10,191.
Families don't get along with anybody. The neighbors don't get along. It's all the same.
Nothing can live there without faith.
I kind of didn't expect Florence Pugh to be the Lady Whistleton or Whistledown of this film. That was a Bridgerton reference. A mini sandworm. Oh, this is how they get the poison. Whatever it is. The water of life.
Soon a man is going to visit your temple and he may want you to perform the rites.
Reverend Mother, it is forbidden.
Let him try.
Oh, whoa. Is it gonna be Paul? Is Jessica even Jessica anymore? Oh, whoa! She's a ghoul.
Johnny! Johnny!
Oh, and this mirrors what he just dreamed. Oh, this is Austin Butler's doing.
I want to go on the ground.
It is, yeah.
I would recommend you stay inside those.
Bring his body.
This man just slits throats whenever on whim.
Kiss my feet, brother.
My feet, brother. You've aged out. It's got a PhD in slitting throats. To the point where he'll just slit his brother's throat.
Embarrass our family one more time. It will be the last.
So the Baron doesn't have any sons, he just has nephews? I guess with a body like that, Can't really procreate.
They didn't even engage on the ground like honorable fighters.
I thought that Austin Butler was honorable. Well, not honorable, but he cared about honor.
Usul. In the South, only leaders are allowed to speak.
He's got to go. He's been avoiding this.
It is a good time to cross blades with me. I am weak. I am an easy kill.
Oh, man.
We need you. We need the Lisan al-Gaib to lead our people.
You know what I think of all that, Stilgar?
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
Gurney wants him to. Can't you just reject some of their beliefs and they'll follow you anyway? Don't kill Stilgar.
The Harkonnens aren't done here.
So you need the manpower. You're going to have to do this and prepare for their return.
They too.
Nobody stays but me.
Paul.
That's an order, Gurney Halleck. Go south!
What are you going to do? He's going to be the only one to meet them when they return? He knows billions will die.
You cannot see the future without seeing the past.
That's true.
To unlock your mind, you need to drink the water.
Oh, this is what his mother was talking about. He's going to drink that. How the fuck does she know that?
You need to see.
If he drinks the water, he'll be able to see everything, not just fragments. That's gonna probably make him crazy. Or sociopath. Maybe not sociopath, but apathetic. Because once he's all seeing, he'll just, his humanity will be gone.
You will never lose me. Not as long as you stay who you are.
That's not gonna happen.
Spy, left behind. Send this message to the Baron. The North is liberated and secure.
Well, her throat's getting slit.
I already know everything I need to know. Only pleasure remains.
Chani's driving the bus. Hey, bus. Just so casual now. That's how we get around. It looks so fucking cool, though. To think this is CGI is wild. 10, 15 years ago, this would have looked like butt, you know? Not a butt. Butt as an adjective. Maybe it would look like a butt. I don't know. Some way, shape, or form. Yeah, she already sounds defeated because Jessica told her, gotta allow it. Are they keeping us in the dark, kinda, as to what he can see? Or is this what he's seeing? Yeah, the water on Arrakis.
My brother, my dearest brother.
And his unborn sister.
What is to come?
Played by Anna Joy, Taylor-Joy. I didn't know if there was gonna be a sequel, but if they cast her in that role, they must be planning one. I thought he might just. I thought Denny might just adapt. Fuck, she speaks like that. I thought he might just adapt the first one and call it a day. The first book, dude. Anna Taylor-Joy, is it Anna Taylor-Joy? Her stock has risen so much in recent years. This franchise is stacked, though. It's so stacked now. If it becomes that. I guess it's already 2 films.
I'm here. What happened?
I mean, drank the stuff.
He's dead.
No,
The vital signs are so low they can't be detected.
whatever, he's still alive.
But he's alive.
Yeah. You're insane.
You might not believe in the prophecy, but you're a part of it. You do this right.
Gonna force her with the voice. They're forcing prophecy. I like how they're framing this, or in the music, it's tragic and ominous. Because this film is just about the danger of prophecy, the danger of fate, as we perceive it.
Rise.
It's like he's a monster, reborn as a monster, you know? This music and everything.
I'm here.
Looks like he's high. Are they okay?
Yes.
But I'm not me anymore. Now, put the toilet paper roll on backwards. Don't signal when I turn. Stop sign. Knows he's not gonna put the seat down anymore. I get that she slapped him because she...
The visions are clear now. I see possible futures.
It's literally basically kind of the same thing that happened to Bran in Game of Thrones, but better. Like the one-eyed raven, or the three-eyed raven, sorry.
I saw our bloodline, Mother. You are the daughter of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. Did my father know?
I know that.
I didn't know myself until I took the worm's poison.
So he did procreate.
We're Harkonnens.
That's wild! I didn't know that at... maybe I did. No.
So this is how I will survive. By being Harkonnens.
Ruthless. So it's like the Baron's plan... Ha! All he has to do is get rid of the Baron and Austin Butler, and then they claim his place as leader of the Harkonnens, and then he's the leader of everybody. Once he explains to everyone else what happened to House Atreides, that he can overthrow the Emperor. Whew, what a shot, dude. And now he doesn't care about the billions of deaths. Oh, wow. Look at this, dude. Look at this shot. It's wild. He's terrifying. That's the point. This is really well done. Look at this shot. This is why it would be cool to be an actor. Because you get to film scenes like this where people, thousands of people just move out of your way. And you walk with a badass look on your face. After listening to AC/DC or a bunch of heavy metal to hype yourself up. Personally, I would listen to the Creed or Rocky soundtrack, but that's just me. The Halo theme.
Still God, please. For Arrakis' sake.
Yeah, this isn't good, but I suppose... what else? I don't know.
This prophecy is how they enslave us! How they dominate!
It's dumb.
Only tribe leaders can speak. If you wish to share your voice, you must take his place by defeating him and returning his water to the well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
It is the only way.
I'm pointing the way!
Yeah, I knew this was gonna be the way, what he does.
Unala sot undao fixihi nefribit communi.
Do you think you could have a chance?
I like him as a villain, actually. He was talking about using fear before, and he's using it now. You know, I like how that came back around. Yeah, and knowledge.
Dune.
Is that again? Martin. Get Azulhu! He ansadaha! Chibihu crash!
He's just calling everybody out.
Sheath Gim Shari. Shuba Hoki.
He's gonna use the nukes.
This is my father's ducal signet.
He don't give a fuck anymore. So I said empathy is gone. Humility is gone.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis!
Maybe not empathy, but his inhibitions. Drunk on the power. I'm jacked up. Where's my knife? Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's damn all our souls. Fuck it. This is wild. This is very well done. Chani knows. She understands how fucked up this is, how twisted this is. Wow. Now he knows. Coming for you.
Paul Atreides is still alive. Did you counsel my father to exterminate the Atreides?
Of course I did. Why else would it have happened?
It's clever how everybody is ruled by their faith, and that's why the Bene Gesserit are actually
They were becoming dangerously defiant. Their bloodline had to be terminated.
And this is the thing, is now Paul's not going to listen to them. No way. He'll be in charge. He'll become the emperor.
Your father will lose the throne no matter who prevails. But there is one way your family can remain in power, and through you, the continuation of our stewardship.
Is she going to recommend that she...
Are you prepared?
You've been preparing me my whole life, Reverend Mother.
She's going to suggest a courtship with Paul?
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
I came to wish you best of luck.
I'd wish you the same.
I'm just curious. Is Chani's...
It seems you've won your battle.
Role in this a departure from the source material? Like, is her being like, no, I'm not following Paul? Because then it would make her sort of the most admirable character. I thought once he became all-knowing in this way that she would be like, well, that's what it is. Everyone walks with such authority in this.
What is he doing here?
Film. Or at least the two prospects.
Send messages to the great houses. Tell them the future hangs in the balance.
The whole universe is gonna watch the battle for Arrakis. Whoever comes out victorious will rule. Emperor. Like giant snitches from Harry Potter. That's silver.
Gurney will open the way for you, Stilgar, so you can enter the basin from the west.
He already knows how this is gonna go.
Adam Rishia Santa.
Adam Rishia Santa.
You know, it's clever how this film gets you rooting for zealots, and I wonder if that really resonates with people. Or maybe the Reverend Mother was gonna have her hitch this dude, yeah. I don't want to pronounce his name on script.
Do you have any idea who this Muad'Dib could be?
Some fanatic, Your Majesty. That's all we know.
More. Give me more.
More cowbell!
Your uninhabited south exhibits evidence of human activity.
I swear to you I wasn't aware of any of it.
Oh, Baron's done for.
Muad'Dib is alive.
This is an F you don't care. I like how the film has shifted. Before it was like we're experiencing everything with Paul. Now it's like it's more like we're watching Paul. We're not in his headspace as much, or we don't have access to it. Not that we did ever in the same way we do in a novel, but we don't understand him as well. There's a lot to do with Chalamet's acting, obviously, here. Gotta make sure to hoist the colors, even after this. Seriously. Got the flag. Atreides. That's the sigil. That's awesome. Oh, here it comes strolling in. Yeah, just stroll by himself like that with an army behind him. Guys, just let me get, you know, X amount of distance ahead. That's badass. We find Chani right now. Yeah, we just got the blue. It's a clever way to have us know it's her. It's like a sign of her independence as well, that she's free in the way others aren't. Here he comes strolling in. Oh, he's gonna walk right up to the throne, past the Baron. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, no, he's gonna say something. I wonder if he knows. He has to. Or maybe he will be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is he gonna kill him? Yeah. Wow. So that makes you guys cousins.
You die like an animal.
Jesus, what a dysfunctional family. That's how this did inspire Star Wars. This is all about family. And atomic weapons. Weapons of mass destruction, I mean. You just kind of aren't even happy about this. That's a good thing. Because the movie isn't letting you, like, the way they're doing this is pretty good. With the music and Chalamet's acting and the way this all just looks so chaotic and brutal. The cinematography is really spot on with a lot of it. War is never a good thing, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be triumphant. It's all rage. It's cool that we're following Josh Brolin's Gurney right now as well, because he sort of embodies all of that. Beast as well. Yeah, and they're gonna fight. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah, obviously.
Look who's back from the dead.
I just got a whip. Oh, that was easy.
For my Duke.
Yeah.
And my friends.
And then we just get that shot of the Baron's body like that, covered in ants. That insignificant? No. Wow, they just don't even... I hope we stick with Chani's POV. I'm gonna look at her. Sort of like, now you should trust me.
This isn't over yet.
I will love you as long as I breathe.
We're letting her know he's still him. You know, I never saw David Lynch's Dune, and I don't know much about it, but I can't imagine it was as dark as this or the original novel, because that just probably wouldn't have been popular at the time.
How can you be so sure the great houses are here for me? They may be curious to hear my side of the story, don't you think?
I thought that's...
Send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Oh, use the voice on the Reverend Mother. Abomination, she goes. I knew he wouldn't listen to those bitches.
As a servant of the Imperium, you will bow at my feet.
Your feet! You'll be lucky to keep
I'm
your
so
head.
angry. I mean, I get it. You should be, but...
I'll take the hand of your daughter.
I knew that... I was right.
She will remain safe. And we will rule together.
Oh my god. I thought he was gonna marry Chani. He isn't. That's why he said that to her before.
You have to answer for my father.
Do you know why? I killed him. He was a man who believed in the rules of the heart.
Oh, and you don't have one anymore.
The heart is not meant to rule. Your father was a weak man.
So was Paul.
Stand or choose your champion.
I'm here, Atreides.
Why does he take such risks?
What do you...
He's not taking risks. He knows what's gonna happen. For the most part.
I'm happy to finally meet you.
Cousin.
Cousin.
That's sweet. Sweet.
Cousin.
Is that right?
You wouldn't be the first relative I've killed.
Right, he killed his mom.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
May thy knife chip and
He
shatter.
mocks him. Choreography's so good. And how many Red Bulls did these guys drink on this day? This footage isn't even sped up, I don't think. Woo! That was sick.
She's your pet?
Dude.
Any special attention for the pet?
We're gonna see if he actually still cares. He does. Oh. I knew he was gonna say that, obviously. Seen earlier in the film. Had to mirror that.
You should have believed. You chose the wrong side.
Side? You of all people should know. There are no sides. Reverend Mother.
Yeah. That's a misguided belief.
Spare my father now, and I will be your willing bride. The throne will be yours.
Oh, the way he's looking at him is funny to me. You don't need to kill him. You probably just shouldn't. Yeah, you don't want to be killing him out of revenge. A sense of justice. Kiss the ring. Nice. I walk out. I like that. I like how the viewers basically sides with her at the end of the day. She's turned on him, and so we kinda, well, not really. I mean,
They refuse to honor your ascendancy.
We await your orders, Lisan al-Gaib.
it's all very bittersweet.
Lead them to paradise.
Lead them to paradise. Have the Fremen ever even been on ships?
What is happening, Mother?
Anna Taylor-Joy is just talking to from the womb. Oh, is this how it's gonna end? I love that ending scene or shot with Chani and the she's about to ride the massive worm, or try to, out of anger. Well, Hans Zimmer did the music. That doesn't surprise me. Legend. So I thought at the end of the book that Chani is totally on board. This had, like, again, basically remembering nothing about the novel. I just feel like this was a departure. And I like that decision because it amplifies the hollow feeling that we get upon Paul's victory. It's not supposed to feel good, what he becomes and what he does. It's like what the Emperor was saying about how Duke Leto, his father, had hearts and was therefore weak and couldn't rule or lead. And now a lot of what made Paul is gone. The heart of him, whatever you want to call it, part of his soul. And Chani sees that. So she's heartbroken. She feels betrayed. In that final moment as she's about to ride the worm, that definitely didn't happen in the novel. But I like that as a departure. I really do. I'll talk more about this in a review that I'll attach. I'm going to think about everything I just watched. You'll see a different me at a different time.